Welcome, friends! It is I, your host, Scarf, and it's time for the next Smite conquest, developing Arachne, Bumba in the jungle. Here we go, we got Arachne again, and we're going to work on that route some more, see how we can do better with what we're doing here. Of course, we're going to Bumba, go from red to blue, and then move on from there. We're going to enter the same part of the jungle again, just to make sure this wasn't a fluke in what we did last time, just to prove that it can work again, and I think the way to do it really is the circular style I've been going with. But of course, this is me, and I might be just getting lucky here. So let's find out if I'm just getting lucky. And here we go. Now let's go ahead and get this. Now we gotta hurry our ass out there. Run, run, run. So we have three magic, 2 fizz. He means moi. Moi. I don't see a moi anywhere. It means moi. French for me. Let's see. It's all Greek to me. I'll say that in a second. Ha 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 ha. Okay, here we go. Let's put this down. Boop. There we go, put this down here.
Your time will come.
Also Greek. Okay, let's see here. Hold on a second. 1 box and the 4-play. There we go, 1 box and the 4-play. Let's see here. That's what my editor likes to call them, and it cracks me up. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Here you go, put this egg down, put this egg down. Now, the biggest weakness to this, or jungling, of course, is I can get caught at the red and die. You catch me at the red, it's game over for me, not a dang thing I can do about it. That is the big disadvantage of jungler, is if you get caught early, you can still recover, but it hurts. Because you're down for a little bit, and your route can get completely destroyed. And that could be very bad for you. That's if the enemy is actively trying to destroy your route, though. If they're not trying to destroy your route, then you're fine. The thing I do is a counter route. The idea here is to take out mine and then take out theirs so that they get starved. That is the idea behind what I'm doing. Does it work? I don't know. It's worked once. That only means it's possible. We have to do it more than once to prove it's really a thing. So here we go, get this. Done. There we go. Now we gotta go head over to blue. Now after blue, we're going to head over to the enemy jungle. Now, the disadvantage to a jungler is the jungler has to take the entire jungle, which weakens the team. So the jungler has to compensate for that. And I think the way to compensate, gotta use my potion, the way to compensate is to help your team get kills. Arachne's really good at that. She can cripple, she can poison. She can do a lot to make sure her team gets kills. So we did that a little bit last time. We're going to try to do that even better this time. We're going to go through this side so we don't get noticed. Because if we get seen, we're in trouble. So an enemy jungler is on the right side. There's 2 people missing. Okay, who could be jungling on their team? Shibalanka's not jungling. I don't know who's jungling, but someone's missing, and that's something to worry about. So let's hurry up and get back to work. Oh no, is that Ares? There's Ares. So those 2 are there. We don't have to worry about those 2. Who's missing? Neath. Yeah. Guan Yu? Guan Yu's missing. Guan Yu can't be jungling. What's going on here? A jungle Guan Yu? Maybe it is a jungle Guan Yu. Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe I'm not. Either way, no, there's Guan Yu. So they're all laning. None of them are jungling. So we gotta just go on through and take as much of their jungle as possible and start ganking like a mad lady over on this one. So this is us taking the route without any jungle. So what we're gonna see here is just how mad crazy can you get with the jungle when no one impedes you. So we're gonna go over here. We're gonna take as much as we can here. No one knows we're in their jungle right now. We gotta use that to our advantage. We're gonna take this. The only disadvantage I have right now is I don't have speed because I don't have the cooldown. I mean, I don't have the speed buff, of course. Only 1A come out because I messed that up. Poison them, poison them, poison them. Now, I can try, let's see here. Neath is low. We're going to actually go after Neath if we want. So let's actually go after Neath. We had the mana for it. Where is she? Where is she?
Your middle tower is under attack.
No, she's going to jump away. Yep, she jumps away. So that was actually a waste right there. Don't do it until you got your ult. That is definitely what I should have done. I don't have my ult ready. Because after she leaped, I could have killed her. So, things I want to talk about with jungle here. As you can see, I have full rain right now, so that's fine. But in a game where I don't have full rain, obviously you got to really think about your teammates here. Because remember, the first time I used the Bumba, I was beyond amazing. I killed a crap ton of things. That was crazy as crap. That's amazing, yeah. But we still lost because I wasn't contributing enough. This time I'll be contributing like a mad person. So here we are over here, this over here, this right here. Now Ra is going to die. Ra is not going to get away from this. Ra dies. I need to get a couple kills before I can pull them to my teammates. Here is Guan Yu. He just dashed, but now he gets away. Now we're going to head back over here into the jungle. Is there mana in is the question. Most likely not. Yeah, let's just clear that off so we can get the cooldown on. So we can get it to spawn on our mini map here. We're going back out here. Now the anti-jungling, of course, is to get, of course, wards. Now the way to counter do that is to get wards yourself. Put wards wherever you think you should be, and then take out any wards they may put down. That, of course, is obvious, but you never know. You might not have thought about that. So we're doing this. We're going to get speed and then the gold right there. And we're going to continue the circle and just keep moving it out. So here we go with this. We're going to go ahead and do this now. Now, there is always a possible... an enemy left. What happened there? I don't know. But they're gone. I haven't even been to that side yet. Our Agni died on the right side. Let's keep going here. Let's take advantage of this. Now, the thing going on, of course, is now it's a 4v5. But because I'm the only jungler, of course, we have the advantage of having a jungler. The thing that some people have complained that does make sense to me is that if only one team has a jungler, then that actually can be a bad thing for the other team. The reason for this is look at where I am right now. I'm level 7. Our mid is level 6. I'm just getting complete full reign on the jungle. They need to get wards out there to counter me. That is for damn sure, so I need to start getting wards out myself to stop them from counter jungling me. Now, I need to, of course, let's see here. I'm going to put a ward over in the middle spots and somewhere in their jungle. I feel that's the best place to do it. Now, of course, we have a huge advantage right now because it is 4v5 right now. But I don't think that takes away from what we're doing here because I'd be alone in the jungle anyway. Now, right now, I would grab this and then go get the red. And after I get the red, I would actually be going to help out the left side. No one's in the left side right now, so that's actually meaningless. But, so let's see here. Get this. No, they're backing up. They're going to tower hug. Not a bad plan there. I can pull Shibalanki out because of his dash, though. He would get away. Even if I use the cripple on my web, I don't think it'll be enough. Now, let's just keep doing this. Get this going here. Take that out. Go ahead and get the blue now. Now, after this, we would go over there and help out Guan Yu. Or we would go over there now instead of getting the blue, depending on what kind of gank potential we see over there. If it was someone who couldn't escape, like, say, maybe Zeus or Artemis, even with her ult, I could go over there and get that kill to happen. Now, we would put I think this is the best spot to put it right here. For anti-warding, just put it there, and then, of course, you come over here. Shibalanki is going to see me in a moment. Shibalanki sees me. Shibalanki gets nut pulled. I messed that up a little bit. Now, heading back into the jungle here. Now, you ask yourself, what side would be the most vulnerable side? What side should you worry about, honestly? Like, where should you put this third ward that I have on me? And I think the best spot to put the third ward is at the enemy attack buff. Because with the enemy attack buff, if you take them out before they get that, then they'll have a big disadvantage as far as damage goes. The other one would be the speed buff, for sure, because, well, speed lets you move around and do a lot of things quicker. That's definitely a good advantage to have as well. So either of those two spots would be good, or you can just ward them both and just use your extra ward somewhere else. But I do believe the ward should go at the entrances instead. So we're going to go over here and grab this. Here we go. Now, I don't see Neith right now. Of course, our mid is also missing at the moment. Another thing you can do, if you really want to be all killery, is when you know someone has to head back to base, set up a base right here and pull them in. Do that, they will die horribly, especially if you have your cripple going. It's an amazing thing you can do. It's a very annoying thing. It is really not... Of course, your opponent will not enjoy that whatsoever, but it's something you can do. She's doing her ult. Oh, she did her ult. Put this here. She did her ult, so we know where she is. They killed Vamana now. Oh, I went too far in. Oh, hello. Hello there, person who's not going to kill me. Let's see, we're going to go over here and get their red now, and then we're going to get their blue. Now, I'm level 9 right now because I slowed down a little bit, so we got to keep going here and get more jungle going. Now, of course, if I really want to get ahead, I have to start ganking. Neith's a hard person to gank unless you got the cripple, or if she's already done her jump, unless you can do your ult. Now, the thing about Neith's jump is it lasts so long you can actually predict where she lands, so she's perfectly killable. The reason why I'm not taking the risk is because she's near her tower. Even if I pull her in, she can just walk away back to her tower and I'll die anyway if I hop on her. Here's Guan Yu. Big mistake by Guan Yu. He's crippled now. Do this. He's stuck there. He dashes out, but he's going to be pulled by me now. There he is. He's pulled. He doesn't have a dash anymore. Unless he ults, he's going to die. He dies anyway. That's a kill by Agni on that one. They need to come at me two at once, not one at a time. Ra gets away. So we're going to go ahead and continue the jungle here. As you can see, the disadvantage to my team, of course, is that I'm taking all the buffs. Something you can do in a coordination, but would be really hard to do is you and your team go for these things, you let them take the buff, but they let you last hit those two on the sides, and you just have to leave when they're about to kill this guy. That's something you can do to compensate for the fact that you'll just be overdoing it a little bit with the jungling. And those are things that I think could work out. I really think so. Now let's go ahead and just keep getting this going. Neith is in the mid. We're going to go after Neith. She is a little deep. Oh no, she left there. Now we know where she is. Thanks to the wards we have, we know where she is. We should actually go ahead and put another ward down. Even though we're being pushed back on the right. A ward here seems like a good idea, so putting it there.
Be careful.
There's Neith. We're going to go after her, see what we can pull off. It's been a while since we've actually gotten a gank. Killing Guan Yu is great. Oh no, we didn't kill Guan Yu. Our teammate killed Guan Yu. So there's Neith. We're going to actually hop up behind her. That way, if she even thinks of hopping, she's still crippled. There it is. Now she's got nowhere to go. She's going to be pulled here. Pull her back. Oh no, she got a good job there. I screwed that up completely again. This is the thing about jungling, of course, is you have to be effective in your ganks. If you do not, then you, of course, fall behind, especially if the jungle is being eaten. A jungler relies on their team to not take the jungle, basically. But the team relies on their jungler to make things happen for them. That's the give and take of it all. If the jungler is only taking the jungle, the jungler's failing the gank. If they're not doing enough, then the team will not succeed. That's the way I feel about it, unless the team is doing a great job on their own. Put an egg here for the hell of it. Going back out. Here comes Guan. Okay, so Guan's gonna get pulled. No, Ra gets pulled. Ra dies. Ra dies now. Ra dies. There it is. That's a death by Ra. Agni gets a kill. Perfectly fine. Moving back on out there. I got enough golden levels from just killing, not from just killing the jungle. But that's really my soapbox on that, is that you really need to be a team player in this. Your team needs to work with you very well so that everything works out. Now, they might surrender at 10 minutes. It's not a bad plan. Even though it's close right now, it is 4v5 still. Oh no, it's not close in gold, but it is close in kills. And then they do surrender. So there's me just soapboxing it a bit. I really feel that that ultimately would be the right way to do it. But of course, we didn't see an enemy jungle, so there's that as well. But I think your jungler needs to help out the rest of the team if the team's willing to let you have the entire jungle. GG, yeah, report the lever. So let's go ahead and report the lever here. That's no fair to them that this guy just straight up left. Especially with his name Kiryu. Oh, really? That's messed up completely. That's not nice at all. So there we go. Would have liked to have seen how this game would have gone, because there was no enemy jungler, so we could have seen how well we could gank with that. But we did alright with 102. Let's see here. So, really, that's my opinion on jungling, is if you want the jungler to succeed, it has to be a team effort. Because even if the jungler runs everyone over, as a team it's better than just that jungler winning the whole damn thing. Arachne, of course, can't do that. Someone like Naya maybe can, because they can destroy a tower on their own. Arachne could maybe wreck a tower a little bit, but she can't kill it on her own. So maybe Naya, of course, can just solo the whole thing. But the other gods? Arachne, Bastet, Fenrir to an extent, all these other gods, it might be better if you try to be as assist happy as you can while also being kill happy at the same time. You gotta find a balance between the two, I feel. That is for dang sure. Now, I guess that's everything to say about that. There's different ways to coordinate the bump, but now the bump could always disappear at some point because a lot of people are angry about it. Some people like it, some people hate it, and you never know what Hi-Rez will do about that. But for what it is right now, I'm going to keep experimenting with it, with Arachne and a couple other gods, and see how it goes. I hope to make a video at some point with Hades or some other god doing the solo lane, so you see how it feels to be the solo lane person, and how effective you need to be at holding the line while your jungler is running around. Whenever that happens, that'll come out. So that is the game. I had fun. Hope you guys for watching, and that's what it's all about, isn't it? Having fun. Thanks for coming by, and see you next time.